Man, I got all the favorite bitches say I'm delicious. I'ma have all you motherfuckers laying in ditches.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the Tarp Report with Sam and Jes. Hey! Welcome to the Tarp Report
Welcome to the Tarp Report.
with Sam and Jes and Kenny. No, I'm just kidding. I just made up a.
That's not. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. What's wrong with me. I'm in a good mood today. Sorta. It's
Good
complicated. We'll talk about it later.
morning.
Read me some news.
Oh
Jesse
my
Poo.
gosh.
News me up, Jess.
Okie dokie. Coming straight from the desk.
I gotta say, best decision ever. Make Jes read. It's good for her personal development. You should do some like STEM stuff with her too. Maybe a little history.
Listen. Okay. So Zach, our producer, is putting together the news articles for us.
Yes.
And he's putting together these wonderful packets.
Neither of us know what the stories are.
Right. Zach does it all. And then he's just so, like, he knows us so well, it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Zach messaged me yesterday and he was like, what size font do you need?
Big one.
I
What
was
are you, like 15?
large,
What are you?
please.
Did you give him a number?
I didn't. I just said large.
Yeah.
And look how many pages.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And then he said that he went through and spelled some of the words phonetically for me.
Don't do that. It's funny that she can't read.
No, it's not. Like, we'll never get through
It's
this.
funny to me. Might not be funny to you.
But we need to get through the articles, and we're never gonna if I am stumbling over
I can
every
help
other
you
word.
with a lot of those words, but it's fun. I read a lot.
I know. You just want to be. You just want to make fun of me about not being able to read.
Dude. Yeah. I do like to make fun of you. I don't know.
I don't know either, and it's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's really rude.
Well, you know, like you get those like those dogs, like the sheep dogs, and they gotta like herd or whatever. I feel like that's kind of what I am. I'm trying to herd you into a knowledge pen.
It'll never happen. I will run.
I know.
I will run.
You will run to the stupid field.
It's the fun field.
Fun field. Sorry, fun field. No, you just have intelligence in other places that aren't like
Spelling.
knowledge.
They're not knowledge based.
All right,
But I'm getting smarter.
You are.
I'm getting smarter by the minute.
You're doing great.
I'm always learning.
Yeah, you are.
It's just not.
Yeah, you book a dang old comedy club.
I do a whole one.
Sort of.
I know. For now.
Everybody, it got real quiet.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready. Let's see what's that.
Here we go.
It's so fun that we don't know. Neither of us know what it is. So
Episode 107. 107. Headline. Okay. 43 monkeys remain on the run from South Carolina lab.
hell yeah.
CEO thinks they're having an adventure.
Hell yeah, they are. Monkey stuff. Let's go. Where are they? North Carolina?
South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina. The closer they get to the tropics, the more fun they'll
They
have.
might be in now. They might be in North Carolina by
You think
now.
they smell? No, they're headed south for sure.
You think so?
Yeah, it's warmer the further south you go. And there's more of a chance to find bananas. Because that's what they're doing. They're climbing up the tallest tree.
Looking for him.
And they're like,
Where's
are there bananas?
Yeah.
I just love how much monkeys love bananas. Because, like, I'm banana neutral. And,
Yeah.
I wish there was more stuff that I loved.
Oh. Like what?
I don't know. Anything, really.
Okay.
I didn't have a follow-up. Okay.
43 monkeys bred for medical research that escaped a compound in South Carolina have been spotted in the woods near the site, and workers are using food to try and recapture them.
Oh, yeah. I bet I know what they're using. Bananas.
Let's see. The Resus Marquise made a break for it Wednesday after an employee at the Alpha Genetics facility in Yamasee didn't fully lock a door. See, you're lucky.
Oh.
You're lucky that he didn't lock a door, and as she fed them and checked on them. Ooh. They are very social animals, and they travel in groups. So when the first couple go out the door, the others tend to follow along.
You know, that's got to be a bad day at work.
Yeah.
You know?
When you have one job, well, I guess 2 jobs. You got to feed them.
And
then
make sure
also,
they don't get out.
Yeah.
And probably clean up their poop.
Right. And then
3
but like mostly make sure they
and give them fresh water.
don't
That's
escape.
4 jobs.
How do monkeys drink water?
I don't know.
I've never seen a monkey drink water before.
I think they drink it like by putting their mouth in it. I don't
Yeah,
think they
but
use
like
their hands. No, I don't think they do that. I think they go to the edge of the water. I also think they lick wet leaves. I'm serious. I think they do, Jess.
Why wouldn't they use the leaf to drink water?
Why? Who cares? You're not trying to keep up appearances. This isn't.
They're not. You're right.
They're not
you're
at the ball. You know? This is nature, man. It's not about.
I just have never seen a monkey drink water before.
Yeah, you haven't seen monkeys do anything because you're not a big monkey girl.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do. What do you know
be
about?
a huge monkey fan.
I just know you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like animals.
Unless they have like a reality show on Bravo, you're just not into it.
That's so true.
I know. I'm not being mean. I'm just spitting.
Money can't buy you class.
Yeah, amen.
From my drink from my Bravo cup. Let's see. Western Guard said his main goal is to have the monkeys return safely with no other problems. I think they're having an adventure, he said. The monkeys on Friday.
Dude, what a good reframe. Like, dude, your monkeys are out. They're rampaging nature. And he's like,
oh, they're just having fun.
an adventure.
Let them be. The monkeys on Friday were exploring the outer fence of the Alpha Genesis compound and are cooing at the monkeys on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
They're like,
look at us go.
Oh. The monkeys are about the size of a cat.
No.
They are all females weighing about 7 pounds.
Ooh. Ladies' night.
Yeah, they're just having a party. Alpha Genesis federal health offices officials and police all said that the monkeys pose no risk to public health. The facility breeds the monkeys to sell to medical and other researchers. Oh. Yeah. They are not infected with any diseases whatsoever. They are harmless and a little skittish, Police Chief Gregory said.
They're harmless?
Well, I think so. They're only the size of a house cat.
Yeah, but if there's like 50 of them, though. Tear you up.
There's 43. I keep thinking there's like 6.
That's enough. No, there's 43. Isn't that what they said?
Yeah, that's so many.
43. That's enough. You only have 10 fingers and 10 toes. 43 that's enough to get one biting off each of your toes and fingers at the same time. If they
got pissed.
Yeah. How many teeth do we have?
32.
They could bite your teeth.
How many teeth do we have?
I don't know. Some people have more. Some people have other
less.
roads. Yeah, some people have a lot less. You are right.
Let's see. Authorities still recommend that people who live near the compound shut their windows and doors and call 911 if they see the monkeys. Approaching them could make them more skittish and harder to capture. Oh, yeah, right, though. Are you kidding? If I saw a little baby monkey that was 7 pounds and looked like a little house cat, I would be like, come here, little monkey.
I'd go get bananas.
And then I would never tell anyone, and then I would keep it forever and ever and ever.
Oh, man, they're hard to deal with. My mom had a friend who had a pet monkey, and it would like piss in the sugar bowl.
Ew.
Like it was just a terrible demon.
Ew.
Yeah.
Piss in the sugar bowl. I'd be pissed about that. That would not be okay.
Yeah, it'd be gross.
Eve Cooper, a biology professor at the University of Colorado, who has studied the the monkeys, said that the animals have the potential to be dangerous and urge people to keep their distance.
No.
What?
Yeah.
The McCall's monkeys can be aggressive, and some carry herpes B virus, which can be fatal to humans.
Oh, Jesus.
Dang. I didn't know
like
that.
a crazy other herpes?
Like herpes.
I think I heard
herpes
about
V?
that.
Herpes B?
Herpes B?
Herpes simplex.
But don't you got to make out with one of the monkeys to
Probably.
get that?
And they have to be having an outbreak, and it's like not even a big deal.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have herpes type B? I guess.
I don't got the wiener herpes, and I don't think I have the other one either, actually, which is American.
You never had a cold sore before?
I don't think so.
Oh, you would definitely know.
Yeah, I don't think I ever had.
I have cold sores.
Yeah.
I don't have the one on my wiener, but
Yeah, that's good.
it's okay if you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no
Happens.
shame in my game. I had scabies. Shit, I'm on the dog.
Scabies.
Yeah, I got scabies. That girl that I was in the barn.
That itch?
Oh, dude, it was terrible. And then she broke up with me.
Yeah, because you had scabies. You're disgusting.
No. She gave me scabies.
Well,
I think actually I don't know. Maybe I gave
we gave it to each other.
But you know what sucked is that I had to I had to go to my mom's house and been like, can you put this cream on my back? I can't reach my back. Can you put this topical cream to get rid of the scabies?
This awful disease that I got from being a gross
It's not
human.
a disease, it's an infestation.
Right. Let's see. Cooper said they could be fatal to humans. However, Alpha Genesis states on its website that specialists in the pathogen-free primates.
Yeah.
Cooper noted that these are pathogen-free populations of the Marquise. How do you say that? And that they have been quarantined and tested, so they're fine. Yeah,
They ain't gonna get over here.
they're fine.
Good luck getting across the Rockies.
They're unpredictable animals, and they can behave quite aggressively when they're afraid, said Cooper.
So wait, there's these two people, and they're both saying different shit.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, they're chill. They'll run away from you.
Yeah.
And these other people are like, man, this
The officer is saying, don't fuck with these monkeys because they will hurt you. They have diseases. They're disgusting.
One of them's lying.
And then the other place where they made the monkeys are saying, no. They're fine. Let them play outside.
I think they're telling that so people don't do what you would do and like catch one and keep it as a pet.
Right, of course. Alpha Genesis provides primates for research worldwide at its compound locally known as the Monkey Farm.
It's a good name.
Yeah, it makes sense. There have been escapes before, but the monkeys haven't caused problems, said William McCoy, who owns a nearby clock and watch repair shop. They normally come home because that's where the food is, he said. McCoy has lived in Yamasee for 2 years, and while he plans to stay away from the monkeys, he has his own lighthearted plan to get them back. I'm stocking up on bananas.
Hell yeah.
Maybe they'll show up, McCoy said.
That checks out.
Let's see. The compound is
Is this still going?
This is still going.
Jesus.
This is still going. Okay. Oh God, it's really going.
Okay.
Oh God, we're gonna learn about monkeys today. Okay, the compound is regularly inspected by federal officials. In 2018, the Department of Agriculture fined Alpha Genesis $12,600 in part after officials said 26 primates escaped from the facility in 2014. And additionally, 19 got out in 2016.
Damn, they can't keep their monkeys in here
this
for shit. This is like an ongoing problem.
That door needs to be fixed.
They just need to come up with a better system.
Keep them in there.
Yeah.
The company's fine was also issued because of an individual monkey escaped, as well as the killing of one monkey by others when it was placed in the wrong social group. Oh.
Ooh. That's not
So
cool.
They'll kill.
Other monkeys.
What are
Yeah,
or probably like cats or something.
No, because there's like a hierarchy and stuff like that, and like
you don't think they kill a cat?
Out. It's like a pack of dogs. A pack of dogs. There'll be like 6 or 7 dogs, and there's like an alpha or whatever, and they'll go around, and then they won't let
kill
other
another
dogs.
dog.
Hell yeah, they will. If they're
What?
they'll kill and eat other dogs. Yeah.
Dogs will not eat other dogs.
Bullshit. Dogs will eat. It happens.
You've seen it.
Well, I haven't seen it, but I've seen. You know,
They got to be real fucking hungry.
yeah, no, they will. There is like a pack mentality, like they form these social, and then monkeys do the same thing. So like, if you have like two social groups. Like you have like 8 monkeys and like a matriarch and a patriarch. Well, these will all be matriarchs because they're all female. And then you have like another, and you take one of the monkeys from each group and put it with the other one. They're beefing. Like they'll kill it. Yeah. Chimpanzees go to war. Have you ever seen that shit?
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But they're like bigger.
Yeah.
For some reason that
totally
matters to me.
Hell yeah, Jes.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Running out into that knowledge pen. Get me out of here.
No, I hate it.
They're big. They're bigger.
Let's see. The facility's most recent federal inspection in May showed that there were 6,700 primates on site and no issues. In 2022,
Wait, how many on site?
6,700.
Damn.
That's a real monkey farm.
That's so many goddamn monkeys. Like, how big is this place?
It has to be huge, but like also,
God damn.
Also with that many and only 43 got out.
That's what I was thinking. That's like they're doing pretty good.
That's not even that bad.
Was 6,000?
Can you imagine?
They said 6,700.
Can you imagine?
Are you sure that's the number?
That's what it said.
Holy shit! That's so many monkeys.
Can you imagine if they all got out?
Oh my God! Can you imagine the noise of that many monkeys? God, can you imagine trying to be a banana? I'd be terrified if I was a banana.
Oh my God. Yes.
I take it back. I'm glad you included that part. I just can't believe there's that many monkeys at this farm.
Let's see. In 2022, federal veterinarians reported that 2 animals died when their fingers were trapped in a structure and they were exposed to harsh weather. They were also found that cages were weren't adequately secured.
Oh, this is getting like sad.
Well, it's
I can't
just
believe
starting
they're
to make
not taking
sense
good
here.
care of these monkeys that are destined for medical research.
Yeah. I wonder, I really want to know which kind of, because I'm like, oh, never mind. Here we go. Inspectors said criminal charges, civil penalties, or other sanctions could follow if the problems weren't fixed. Yeah. Since then, Alpha has undergone 6 inspections with minor problems reported only once. Supporters of medical research involved non-human primates said they are critical to life-saving medical advances like creating vaccines against COVID-19 because of their similarities to people. Keeping a domestic supply of animals is critical to prevent shortages for the U.S. researchers.
Yeah.
Humans have been using the macaws for scientific research since the late 1800s.
Damn. Scientists believe
that the macaws and human spit have not spit. I was like, you got disappointed. They believe that the humans split from a common ancestor about 25 million years ago and share about 93% of the same DNA.
I don't believe it. We're 5,000 years old. Dinosaurs.
Never existed.
Well, no, they existed, but not even that long ago. That's what I heard.
What are you mumbling? The fuck are you mumbling?
I'm a closet creationist.
Oh, Lord.
No, I am.
You are not.
Mm-hmm. I don't like it. I don't like evolution. It freaks me out, man.
Well, it's very freaky, but it's awesome.
Yeah. You know what I found out, which trips me out, and somebody will have to check me on this, but that, we share like 97% of our DNA with like chimpanzees or even more than that. But we also share 47% of our DNA with centipedes.
Mm. Well, isn't there like a fruit or something that we also share?
Yeah, I think like bananas are like 17% or something. It's crazy. It's crazy that we're 17% banana and 47% centipede.
And 93% macaw.
98% chimpanzee.
Well, that's like 500%.
That would explain all the extra arms.
These monkeys.
And also my peel.
Ew.
And also how
that's
monkeys.
Why I peel.
That's why monkeys love me.
They smell delish.
Yeah.
These monkeys have been launched into space on V2 rockets used for AIDS research and have
the same monkey
genome.
Wait, you're gonna give me AIDS and launch me into space?
That sounds terrible. Oh man. We want to see how AIDS reacts in space.
Yeah. Yeah, you got AIDS in 0G.
What's so stupid?
Yeah, all the AIDS are just floating in me.
That's dumb. Oh, listen. And made stars of their own reality television shows.
Oh.
What? Where's the TV show?
There's no, dude,
What is this television show that I've never heard of?
They did a pilot, and then they were like, no, this is too sad.
Oh my gosh.
No, there's the thing, because the monkeys would vote each other off. And whichever one got voted off, they gave AIDS to and shot him into space. That's not a good show.
No, the show is about escaping.
Oh. Well, no. It's about some of them escape.
Yeah.
Some of them get AIDS and go to space.
And you don't know which is which.
No. Find out on the next episode of Monkey.
Macaws. They were in such high demand in the early 2000s that a shortage led to scientists paying up to $10,000 per animal.
Damn.
Outside of rats and mice, macaws are one of the most studied animals on the planet. The animals are very family-oriented, siding with relatives when fights break out, and they adapt at building political alliances in the face of threats and other monkeys. But they can be painful to watch. Monkeys with lower status in the hierarchy live in a constant state of fear and intimidation. In some ways, they kind of represent some of the worst aspects of human nature.
Man, why did it go so far with this story? Like, I don't care. Like, I'm sorry, but like monkey beef.
Are you kidding? You don't care about monkey beef? I feel like that's like...
No.
It's... Okay, well, luckily...
There's another story. Thank God.
There's an update.
Oh, Jesus. I actually heard about this, by the way.
Did you really?
Yeah, I just scrolled past it, though. I was like, they ain't around here.
Yeah,
if they were like,
pertain to me.
Monkeys escaped in Lacey, I'd be like, oh, I gotta go to Lacey.
Last 4 escaped monkeys are captured in South Carolina after months on the loose.
Damn.
Authorities in South Carolina said Friday the last 4 of the 43 escaped monkeys have been recaptured after 2 months living in the woods, weathering a rare snowstorm and being tempted back into captivity by peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Ooh, let's go. That's how they get me whenever I
They're like, come on, Sam. Yeah. Come on, Sam.
Yeah, whenever I try to leave Brittany, she just leaves
peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I'm like, ah.
While they were on the loose, the area saw its first snow in 7 years, accumulating up to 3 inches. The recaptured monkeys appear to be in good health, said in a statement, and that's it.
Update. The last 4 monkeys have been given AIDS and shot at.
Update.
Yeah. They're like, we should have not come back.
Yeah. They're bummed.
Yeah. Think you're lost now.
Wait.
Yeah, have a good time in the Kepler belt.
So they just shoot them.
Space thing.
They just shoot them up there and then they don't bring them back, huh?
They did that. Yeah, they did. And they brought some of them back. And there was a dog too. The Russians put this dog into space.
Did he come back?
No, eventually he froze up there. He just froze in space. I think he's still up there.
Whoa, you're lying.
I might not be.
I'm not lying.
No. I think he's just up there. I'm serious.
He's just a fixture.
Yeah, well,
he's just floating around up there.
Yeah, if orbit's tricky, because if a little bit too much speed, it's like he's not going to come back down because there's no air resistance. You can put something in orbit, it just stays in orbit. You know what I'm saying? Like, is the moon going to come down? Yes, it's in orbit. God, I could hear you think. It was crazy. It was really wild. It was like, boop, 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 boop.
What's the sound of like a tumbleweed going by?
Yeah. It sounded strange. It was it's like a softball bouncing down some steps.
Yeah, like there's nothing. What? I didn't get it.
All right, I bet this will be brutal.
All right,
because that one wasn't that bad. So just read it. All right. I know it's going to be terrible.
Man whose wife was killed in a hippo attack in Africa sues the U.S. company that booked the trip.
Wait, he's suing the company, the hippo company?
Okay, there's a hippo. No, probably like a...
Before we dive into this, let's celebrate the humanity of like this situation and like how tragic it is.
Well, yeah, a woman died,
and he probably watched it happen. He watched a hippo maul his wife, and now he can make jokes.
Do you think it mauled? I assume it trampled her.
Well, mauled, trampled. I think trampling falls under the umbrella of mauling.
Oh, because I was thinking mauling meant eating, but not really. Mauling is like
mauling. You think mauling meant eating?
Yeah.
No, when something mauls you, it doesn't eat you. Being eaten, I think, falls under the umbrella of mauling. No, maybe. No, it doesn't. Anyway, just read this story.
See?
No, but
don't fucking don't do that.
You're
don't
wrong.
do that.
You're wrong.
Don't do that.
You're wrong.
You're not quite sure. You're not quite sure if I'm wrong. I might be.
I'm not quite sure of the exact definitions of these words, but I'm pretty sure you're wrong. I don't know much, but I know a little bit.
I know enough to know that I'm right.
Yeah.
I'm righter than you. A New Jersey man, his wife was killed in a horrific hippopotamus.
Oh, he's from New Jersey? Not good. Oh, hey. Hey, is that New Jersey? I'm not good at accents. Hey. I was going to do it. Hey, Hippo, let go of my gal. Put it down, Hippo.
Oh my God. The first one was definitely Italian.
Oh.
And then and I think it came like more like Boston.
I got dual citizenship. Okay. I'm having a hard time. Let's keep it moving.
Oh my God. In a horrific hippo attack last year during a safari.
This is horrific.
Why? Why do they all sound like...
I'm doing better now.
Okay.
I got it out then.
All right. A safari in Africa is suing the U.S. company that arranged the trip, alleging it failed to ensure their safety and did not adequately screen and supervise the tour guides.
Or the hippos.
Or the hippos.
Hey, hippo. You're going to get fired.
Why are you fired? Do you have a list now? Hey, we're from New Jersey. You gotta do like a new.
I've been through a lot.
Hey,
I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. I watched the hippo bite my lady.
Why you sound like
she's dead?
Why you sound like Andrew Dice Clay?
Hey, because that's the only guy. He's from New Jersey.
Okay, well then you nailed it. Craig and Lisa Manders were on a guided walk in Zambia in June when a hippo charged out of the water and grabbed Lisa by its mouth.
Grabbed Lisa in its mouth.
By its mouth.
That's a weird way to say that, but continue.
That's what it says. No. And crushed her head and body with its bite.
Yeah, dude. They'll tear you up, man. It's like one of the most boring pieces of trivia, but when they say like hippos kill more people in Africa more than any other animal. Like they're just jerks.
Damn.
Yeah. They're super territorial.
That's crazy in one bite.
Yeah, it just crushed her.
Why the fuck though? What for?
It's like
Why was he doing that?
It's like territorial. Like they think, stay out of my pond, bro.
Crushed her head and body.
Yeah, and they don't give a shit. They don't recognize.
They're
like, oh, that's just like that's a lady from New Jersey, her and her husband. Oof. They don't know that. They're just like, you're too close to my pond. I'm just gonna bite you.
Oh my God.
And maybe you'll die. Doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna just stay a hippo.
Yeah. Well, not for long. They probably killed it.
Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell it from the other hippos.
Let's see. Oh. By its mouth and crushed her head and body with its bite, according to the lawsuit filed against African Portfolio, a safari tour company based in Greenwich, Connecticut. The company denies the lawsuit allegations. Of course it fucking does. Let's see.
They're like, we don't even know that hippo.
We've never even been there.
Yeah.
Never even been to Africa.
Yeah.
The lawsuit filed February 5th in Stamford, Connecticut, alleges that a horrific Craig watched the attack. The tour guides, including...
Wait, a horrific or a horrified?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, horrified.
Okay.
Oh, we could have moved past that.
Well, it didn't make any sense because it made it sound like he was horrific. when it was the hippo who was horrific. He was horrified. Like horrific is something that's horrific is what you're horrified of. It does matter, Jess. Why don't you just slow down and just read this, say the right word that's on the paper. That just make this whole thing a lot better.
Done. Horrified. A horrified Craig. Oh shit, it says Craig.
Yeah, but I don't care about that.
Well, what?
It doesn't matter what his name is.
A horrified Craig watched the attack. The tour guides, including at least one armed with a rifle, walked away without helping the couple. What?
You don't want to run because the hippos, they like.
Well, he walked. Yeah, he walked.
I don't think a rifle. I just don't think. I think once it jumped out and bit the lady, like shooting. Like at what point? Like I mean, is it just like?
Well, I think just.
It's also hard. I don't know what. I wonder what kind of rifle it was, because you need something big for like a hippo. Oh my God. That's a bad deal, man.
Lisa, 70, suffered catastrophic injuries and
70?
died shortly after.
Oh man, and she was alive for a little bit. Oh yeah. Jesus.
We're doing the best we can, or we're doing this because this should never have happened, said Paul, an attorney who is representing Craig with the law, with his law partner, Nicole. These are basic safety standards that businesses are expected to follow, and that includes people in the safari tour industry, and those were not followed. And the consequences here were absolutely devastating.
I think if you go around like tromping around out in the woods in Africa, like whether you have a tour, like obviously the tour company doesn't want this to happen, but like it's part of the deal. Like you're in like the wilderness.
Yeah, but I feel like there is an expected.
Sure.
Like some.
But there's exceptions to that.
Right. I'm sure you signed something.
Yeah, they had to have.
Paul said the lawsuit seeks monetary damages that have not yet been determined, as well as accountability for Lisa's death and keeping others safe in the future. Hippos are the world's second largest land mammal after elephants, measuring 11 feet and about 5 feet tall. 11 feet long and about 5 feet tall.
They're huge. That's huge.
The average male hippo weighs about 7,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You're about the size of a hippo.
I'm not, though.
Oh my God.
I am
Who knew that
360.
who knew that you and hippos had so much in common?
You're probably the same size as the lady that got eaten.
Yeah, me and I would get one bite.
Yeah. I'm a 2 hippo bite guy. Me.
Hippos are known to be territorial and aggressive at times. A year before Lisa died, 7 people were killed in southern Africa when a hippo charged into a canoe and capsized it in the river. Ooh.
Jesus. How many people were in that canoe?
I guess probably 7.
Were they in the water and he was like picking them off?
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, I'm
charged hippos, man.
Charged into a canoe, yeah, and capsized it.
Dude,
on a river.
Stop messing with hippos, man. Just leave them alone. It's like I feel like the hippos have made their position very clear.
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone.
How many people do you think die from hippo?
I don't know. We know at least one.
Estimates of how
And
many
7
people are killed by hippos
others.
each year vary, with lower figures beginning around 500.
Damn, 500 people
A year.
from hippos? God, that's a lot, isn't it?
I feel like that's a lot.
That's so many.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Dude, my graduating class of my high school was like 400 and something. Like, that's crazy.
Too many.
Yeah.
Hi, team.
Hey, guys. You know 500 people get killed by hippos every year? Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. They don't.
You'll be fine.
They don't give a shit.
You're in DuPont. There's only 2 or 3 hippos in DuPont. Yeah, you kill that hippo.
You're not going to kill a hippo, kiddo. Lisa suffered significant morbid fear and emotional pain, suffering, and mental anguish before her death, the suit said.
Oh, that's because she was alive, like pre-morbid fear, like knowing you're gonna die.
She's like fucked.
Oh man, that sounds is brutal.
Craig suffered severe and debilitating emotional and psychological injuries that have made it difficult for him to cope with daily routines. Yeah, I imagine. The lawsuit is seeking damages on allegations of negligence and recklessness. He's suing both for the loss of his wife and the impact that it's had on his life. And he's also has a claim for having witnessed what happened to her, having seen the attack, which is unthinkable. It's unimaginable.
I mean, I can imagine it.
I'm imagining it right now. It was fucking terrible. So, can you imagine being there? Mm-hmm. I'm suing somebody.
Yeah, but
I'm suing somebody.
I don't know.
I mean, even
one of 500 people that year, I guess.
But I mean, even if there is like some expected, I'm still suing.
Yeah.
I'm still suing.
Well, of course they're gonna sue.
I'm suing. Yeah,
too.
I'm suing.
You gotta sue.
I'm suing. All right, you ready for the last one?
Hit me. God, I hope it's a good one.
Florida man, one disguised in bull costume, disguised in bull costume, allegedly tried to burn down ex-boyfriend's home with spaghetti sauce.
Oh. Are you sure it didn't say distinguished?
I'm sure. Sorry, kiddo. 2 Florida men are accused of breaking into their ex-boyfriend's home and using ragu sauce to try and burn it down.
That doesn't work.
What do you mean?
Spaghetti sauce just doesn't burn.
Does it not catch on fire?
No.
Wait, do you think that they like doused like?
I don't know. This is so weird. It doesn't make any sense.
Derek Irvine, 36, and John Silva, 28, were arrested on March 13th after allegedly breaking into the home and stealing several items, including a flat screen television, a window AC unit, and a vacuum.
God. Wait, a flat screen,
an AC, and a vacuum. It must have been a nice vacuum.
Man, yeah, it's probably one of those ones.
Maybe like a Kirby.
One wheel. What's those slick ones with the one wheel? Dyson.
Oh, Dyson, yeah.
Those are nice.
The victim called 911 after being alerted by security cameras of motion being detected in the house. He said a towel had been placed over one of his cameras. Arriving deputies saw a red SUV leaving the area and conducted a stop. 2 men were inside the vehicle, later identified as Irvin and Silva, said they were just picking up clothes from the home. The victim told WKMC that Irving was wearing a bull costume.
I love the idea of them being like, we were just picking up clothes. And it's like, well, what's this window-mounted AC unit, the flat screen, and the vacuum doing in there?
Oh, no. I wear that.
Yeah.
I wear those.
Yeah,
I wear those.
That's a shirt.
The men initially denied the burglary, but then when authorities went to the home, they found a burning pot of ragu sauce and a washcloth near the stove's burner, which appeared to have been there in an effort to start a fire.
Yeah, now it checks out. I thought that they were using it like an accelerant, like gas.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like,
which makes us dumb.
Well,
because he wanted to make it look like an accident, so
right.
they put like a rag next to the fire and left some spaghetti sauce on there.
He said he was trying to make it look like I left the stove on. But who gets up at 2 a.m. and fixes sketty?
This guy.
The victim said.
This guy.
Both were charged with unarmed burglary, grand theft, and arson. Silva is being held on $25,500 bond, while Irvin is being held behind bars without bond. Damn.
He's wearing a bull costume.
For no apparent reason whatsoever.
I mean, all that stuff checks out. Those were good stories.
Those were good.
I liked it. Zach, good job.
We learned a lot about monkeys.
I didn't get grossed out.
There wasn't anything.
I mean, it's sad about the hippo and that lady, though.
Yeah.
That was sad.
It was a little funny, too.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
Well, anytime people run into nature.
Yeah.
It's always like, and I got to say, like, it's probably a bit unhealthy for us to be like, because I think it gives us a feeling of like better than like a feeling of like, you know, like, oh, I would never
Scary.
do that. But I'd totally go on like a safari in Africa and they'd be like, hey, we're going to take a walk.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, cool. Maybe I'll see a hippo. And then you see a hippo.
Yeah. Well, you see the inside of a hippo.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
Oof.
So, I mean, it makes you feel like you're better than like that lady, but we're not.
Oh no! By the grace of God, there go I.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm lucky I haven't been trampled by like a horse or a cow because I used to mess around on like farms and
I got run over by a horse.
like that. There you go. See, same deal.
Yeah.
You know, horses are
Everything's
like
okay.
our hippos.
Yeah. And like basically, like I'm a statistic.
You are. You are. I wonder how many people are killed by horses every year.
Probably not a lot.
Not on purpose.
Not a lot.
A lot are.
Horses are angels.
I don't like horses. Anyway.
What?
I just don't like horses. I always feel bad. When I was at Job Corps, they tried to make me ride horses. Like they had this thing in my Job Corps, a horse program, and like people loved it. And they would take care of it and ride the horse and be like, Sam, come ride the horse, come ride the horse. And I'd walk down there and I'd see the horse looking at me. And I would look at that horse. And it's like we knew. I was like, dude, I'm not getting on you. And the horse is like, good.
Thank God.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm too big. Like I don't like that idea. I don't need another animal to carry me. I think it's weird.
Oh man, I love that.
Yeah,
I wish my cats could carry me.
They probably would.
If there's something,
probably
if
would.
there's an animal that I can
I'd try to fit.
ride, I'm doing it. You got it, girl.
Should I give him the Swan?
Oh, do you want this donut? Be careful. It's a swan.
I'm nauseous, but that's
Oh no, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I tried to give your kid the Swan donut.
She didn't want the swan donut.
We'll get to those later.
Huh?
It's okay.
Okay,
okay.
baby, it's fine. We don't eat the swan.
I think you should do it anyway.
Throw up, throw
Yeah,
up, throw up, throw up.
Had a great Valentine's Day.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a great run of shows, and it culminated in a great Valentine's Day. I did a Don't Tell in Corvallis Friday. Saturday, I did comedy at the prison for Valentine's Day.
Nice.
It was really nice, really great vibes. Saturday, I did a fundraiser for the Olympia Alano Club where they have the AA meetings and stuff. Great vibes there, bunch of friends there.
Love
it
you.
was awesome. And then Sunday, I was in Port Angeles doing a fundraiser for the Oxford groups. And Brittany came with me, and we stopped at Hamma, and I ate clams, and Brittany had a toasted
clams.
cheese. And like they had like a little propane heater, and we had our own like little booth.
Aw.
It was so great. We just had such a good time. Like it was wonderful. Like everything that you would ever want to do for like a Valentine's Day. Like I felt like we did it. And then we had like another dinner late. We had like 2 dates, and yeah, it was just beautiful. And we went and did night stuff after, and like went out to the watched the waves, and it was just perfect.
Aw.
It was perfect.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, yeah. And then I'm excited too. We're going to Auburn
Yes.
a couple days. Yeah,
In
Friday.
just a few days.
Yeah. Day after tomorrow.
You were very excited.
Well, I don't mean it's fun because we haven't. I feel like we haven't done.
Yeah,
that
we haven't done anything in a while.
Yeah.
And you got me the gig.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I
So.
did. They asked if I knew somebody who might host. I didn't know if you were booked or not. So
Nope, I had Friday open, so
that
I was
works
very
out
excited.
perfect. Yeah. So I'll come here and pick you up. We'll go down there. It'll be
What
good.
time is the show? Because I might be at work.
I might pick you up at work. I don't know. We'll talk about it later. I can't. I don't know. I don't care. It's sold out too.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be running the second album. I might actually have you. You know what's cool? You know what you could do for me, man? Is I don't know why I said that. You know what you could do
Never
for
heard
me,
you
man?
say,
I know.
Never heard you say that before.
I don't know what. But maybe you could bring your camera and film me
Oh, okay.
and just send me the video. That'd be perfect, actually. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Another thing that I'm proud of, and then I'm gonna shut up, is so like I've talked about it on the podcast before, but like whenever I have like a really good run of shows, I talked to you about this yesterday. There's like this precipitous, like very predictable drop where I'm like, oh God.
Sad time.
Yeah. And like it was still there, but like I really like, yeah, I really like I was like, screw that.
Yeah.
Like, and I know because usually what it is like I'll start being really sad about like ticket sales. So like I'm trying to move tickets in Tulsa and Kansas City, and I'm running ads, and like basically I did all the stuff that I can do yesterday to move tickets, and like I'm gonna do some more stuff today, but like this is it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what
Right.
Like there's no other.
This is the journey.
Yeah, this is what it is, and so like I worked out. I'm gonna work out again tomorrow.
Good.
I talked to some friends, and it wasn't, and it still kind of sucked, but it wasn't like terrible. It was not nearly as bad, and it was funny because I even told Brittany on Monday when we were driving back. I was like, it's gonna hit me.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna hit.
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, and I knew like it was gonna be Tuesday because it's always 24 to 48 hours after, usually 24, right? Like maybe 30 or whatever. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, it was not that bad. So fucking rad.
Good.
So,
I wonder if you think maybe your meds are helping.
no, because what's funny. No, they're not, because I got an Adderall prescription, but I'm only taking it like once or twice a week. I don't need to take it if I'm not doing
Anything.
stuff that takes a lot of organization. Like today, I'm not going to take it. I have the day off today. So like, I don't need Adderall to go for a walk. What?
And just the difference, like.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Cause I don't have I have my diagnoses are, CPTSD, which is like therapy, and like, the support group stuff that I do helps with that. And intermittent depression, which is like, it's not as bad.
Right.
And then ADHD is the big one.
Right.
And I think that the ADHD and the intermittent depression are like linked. So I think that the move is going to be to take on those Mondays or Tuesdays where I'm like dealing with that. That's the day where I work out, take an Adderall, buckle down, do some work.
Feel better.
That'll be the move to get through those spots, because it's like this thing where like I have this feeling like I'm falling behind, but it's not really like based in reality. It's not true. Like I'm not falling behind.
Right.
Like I'm doing like pretty well. And yeah.
You're doing great.
Yeah, things are going well. So
yeah.
And so that was nice.
I did a show with Thor.
Oh, nice. The film show. Yeah, word got back to me that you did well. And I want to push back against that, which cracks me up. Yeah.
No, not that one.
Oh, okay.
That was a while ago.
Oh, okay.
I am glad that you heard that, though.
Yeah.
The Sons of, oh God, what is it?
Sons of Norway.
Masonry? Norway. Yeah. Masonry. Yeah, his show, I did that on, what day was that? Friday?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't even know what day it is.
Was it fun?
It was really fun.
That's awesome.
It was me and Thor and Heath, and I did 30 minutes. So
Heath Richardson? Oh, nice. You did 30?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. It went well?
Yeah, it was good.
Hell yeah, that rules.
Yeah, it was fun. Like, it was a good time.
Thor,
doing awesome.
So that Don't Tell show, Lynette and Thor, which I mean everybody already knows, but like Lynette,
I was sitting in a carriage.
Yeah, and I've never hung out with both of them at the same time. We got to get Lynette. She hasn't been in here in a while.
Yeah.
We got to get Lynette in here, because Lynette, there was a couple times where I thought she was going to hit me.
Really?
Because, oh, yeah, and I'm not doing anything except giving her little looks.
Yeah.
Like Thor would say something, I'd look at her like, really? This guy?
Are you kidding?
But this is the thing, is that I really like Thor.
Of course.
And I've always loved, I love Lynette. I've known Lynette for a long time. And Lynette is doing fantastic. I got Lynette a headlining gig, actually.
Nice.
In Idaho. But yeah, working with both of them, Thor, he hosted. It was a hot room, so it's hard to tell. But like he did good. Yeah, I think he's a solid. Thor is funny because like there's this thing where like if you tell a comic, I was like, oh man, you're really likable.
Yeah.
And like some comics like bucket that. They're like, I don't want to be like likable. I want to be like a powerhouse, a comedic powerhouse. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, actually, I'd rather have a show with a comic. I'd rather have a comic that's likable than one that writes clever jokes.
Yeah.
Because likable gets more laughs than clever does. Like, people don't come to comedy shows to get like outsmarted. You know, it's funny, these comics, they spend all this time in their notebooks, like just like,
right.
and I'm like, man, maybe you should go, I don't know, talk to an old lady for a while or something.
Right.
You know,
Dumb
like,
it down a little bit.
no, just like live a life, like
Right.
like love yourself and like try to be a part of your community. You know, like I don't know. Like, after we're done with this, I'm so excited because I'm gonna go sit in front of that coffee shop in downtown Olympia and bullshit with my friends, of which none of them are comedians.
Yeah.
You know, like I have friends that are comedians. A lot of my friends are comedians, but I have a lot of friends that rap. I have friends that build houses. I have friends that race cars. I have, you know, friends that write poetry.
I have friends. I have so many friends. I have friends. I'm
No,
like,
that's
yeah, I have
it.
so many friends too. Like my friends, I have so many.
But you know what I mean? Is it to have a full,
Well, I think to be a good comedian, you have to have a life outside of
yeah,
comedy.
like go do, man. I can't wait, dude. I got so much shit going on, dude. That's like so, like there's stuff I can't talk about on the podcast about my recovery stuff that like I told you about yesterday.
Last night,
That
yeah.
just like, oh my God, man, I had the coolest thing happen yesterday, and like, I don't know, it's just dope. So
Good.
it's just dope.
Good.
You
Good,
wanted
good,
to
good.
talk about our friend Zach and what he's doing.
Oh, yeah. No, I just, I think we talked about it. Didn't
He's
we?
doing great.
He's doing fucking
So,
fantastic.
like-
I'm so excited. He's the one putting together these packets, putting together the news things.
Yeah.
He edits the podcast. Like he makes it funny.
The idea of Jes reading. So we called it the Tarp Report.
Report Tarp.
Report Tarp. And we were like, we'll do it backwards and have Jes read. And what we made is kind of this discovery that like it's better when Jes reads because I am more apt to chime in. Like I have I'm more impulsive. And yeah, whatever. Been doing comedy a lot longer than you have. But it's going well.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. And Zach, you're doing great work.
Zach's doing awesome. He
this
wants,
is the Zach appreciation.
yes, like he doesn't want money.
Does he want to come to Auburn with us?
I was gonna say, he does.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if
Yeah, he wants to ride
I
with
thought he
us.
lives in Seattle, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he wants to come to Auburn, but
Yeah.
he,
we should go on
but
a
he
show
told,
together.
I asked him because he told me he set up like 5 weeks worth of like
That's crazy.
of shorts for us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like he just sat there and like that's a shit ton of work.
It is. It is.
And I was like, what is your Venmo? Please let me, like, what is your Venmo? And he was like, no, just take me on the road.
This is the thing too, is that I also do not like, I do think Zach should get paid for what he's doing. But like also like I don't think we really make money from the podcast either. But it does help promote us, and that is valuable.
Oh yeah.
And like those
I think he
clips.
does a lot of work.
Yeah. No, I just mean that like he does do a lot of work, but we do a lot of work too. And like no one right now, nobody is getting paid
Right.
for the Tarp Report
Right.
or
So we need sponsors.
Report Tarp. I think about it, but like I don't know. Yeah, sure. You can have a sponsor or two.
Yeah, I
It'd
need
be
a new
fun.
table.
Yeah, need a new table, and this chair is
This
done.
chair's wonky.
But yeah, I brought pastries today.
Yes, you did.
I brought pastries. Amongst them, you probably already
You brought some
saw-
delicious treats.
I want to show everybody this swan that I keep dipping my finger in its ass.
Delish. Look at that. It's
Yeah.
a swan cookie.
Swan.
I mean,
got
a
'em
swan
at Left
donut.
Bank. Speaking of sponsors,
Left Bank.
Left Bank Pastries.
Look at this.
Yeah, here. Why don't you have? I'll try. I'll try it. Here,
shit.
look. This is a tart. I think.
I'm going to do this one because
I think it's lemon. It's falling apart a little bit. No.
No,
Here,
this one?
We'll eat the one at the same time. That's a lemon tart.
okay.
Yeah, and it's like kind of coming apart a little bit. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Cheers.
You like it?
It's lemon tarty.
I'm actually not a fan of that.
I hate it.
I don't really like it. Did you like it?
I hate lemon.
I don't really like it. It wasn't very good. Well, I think this sponsorship is somewhere. It wasn't like terrible. No, here, try this, quick.
Okay,
Before, get the taste out of your mouth with this.
wow.
Okay, here.
This is in honor of the monkeys.
Yeah, and the monkeys. Okay, here we go. I don't know what this is.
Oh, I thought it was banana.
I like that a lot more than a lemon.
What is it?
It's like almond.
Yeah.
Yeah. This podcast is falling apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, delicious.
Jokes. We
That
got
was
jokes.
so yummy. I want to try that chocolate thing. Okay, jokes. Oh, I got to do them. God damn it.
Here. No. Take a bite of this. This is the one I really wanted to see. I think this is amazing. So it's like a croissant cube with like caramel inside. You got to like just bite it big. Because you're not going to get any of the filling if you just bite off a corner.
I don't want the filling.
Eat it like a hippo eats a lady from New Jersey. Here, I'll be the husband. You ready?
This is delicious.
Yeah, take a bite. Watch. No, Deborah!
Yummy. Deborah's delicious.
Yeah, those ones are slamming. Yeah, that lemon thing, I don't get it.
I don't know why you tried that.
Yeah, it was gross. All right, here's jokes.
Okay.
I wrote 2 of them last night and 2 of them this morning. And I remember being like pretty happy. I don't remember what the one I wrote last night, but I remember being pretty happy with it. So,
Joke number 1. They always ask me at the store if I'd like to round up and donate 20 cents to cancer research. I always say no. There's no way they can cure cancer with 20 cents. My friend got cancer and wound up losing his whole house. 20 cents ain't shit.
All right, never mind. I forgot. I forgot I was supposed to write jokes.
You're just mad. Joke number 2. I used to love eating LSD. Sometimes I wouldn't be able to find it, and I would pray to God that someone would show up with LSD, and then someone would. And then I talked to God while I was on LSD, and he was like, "You're welcome, dude."
That's really
I think
dumb.
you like it.
You got to eat more of this.
No, it's fine. No.
No, the caramel one.
Oh, yeah.
I got to the caramel.
The joke number 3. They say if you get your head chopped off that you actually alive for a little bit. But I think you might stay alive a lot longer if your head doesn't get chopped off at all.
That is true.
Joke number 4. I know I should roll the windows down if I fart in my car when my wife's with me, but it just feels like a waste. Like, who's going to smell it if someone's outside? It's
like who's going to smell it? Someone outside?
It's really sad if you think about it. If there was no one to smell your fart.
Yeah, if I just let it out the window.
Yeah, and it just...
And then there's some guy catches a stray. Eat another bite of that. No, get in there. Don't rip it apart. What are you,
you're
fucking
killing me.
bird? You're a bird.
Yes. Yeah, I just want a little bit.
Like a fucking flamingo. Just take
Like
a
a
bite
flamingo.
of food. Oh my God, I could hear it. People really like this stuff. Hey, thank you so much for listening to the Tarp Report with Sam and Jess. I guarantee you there will be less eating on the next podcast. There will be eating of people, probably.
Eating people.
Eating people, but not us eating pastries. This was a mistake.
That was a bad idea.
Yeah, that lemon one's
That was really gross.
Yeah.
But the rest are so yummy.
Yeah.
And I think that any company that would really want to sponsor us would want an honest and real opinion.
Yeah. So go to Left Bank Pastries, even though they're not sponsoring us.
Get your own Swan.
Yeah, get whatever you want, but not the lemon one. Anyway, hey, thanks for listening. That's it. Bye. Oh, he's from New Jersey? No, Deborah! I'm perfect.
Just the way you are.
I'm perfect. And I'm doing good at podcasting.
You're doing great at
Doing a good
podcasting.
job.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Podcasting.
What makes you like hot wieners so much?
Listen, it used to be my favorite treat